So this is up at the top of the trim here. There's the tree outside. This is the slider. I'm standing out on staging. So there's a tree looking out that door. So over here we have a couple options for trim. Your more standard idea about trim is right over here, where you have a 1x4 with a little bit of reveal at the top of the door, and you have a space 1x4 up at the top, and then you have a little sill that goes over there. The other idea that Ben suggested is you get a 1x12 that runs the whole length between the door, between the top of the door and the sill. Now what happens is a 1x12 is only 11¼ inches. So you have this space of about an inch here, which I thought I would recess this piece of trim right here in and have it be flush with the sheetrock, so it's in the same plane as the sheetrock right here. So this picture isn't accurately showing it, but it would be a ½ inch back. And then your top piece on top from your windowsill up here is in the same plane like that. See, it's in the same plane as this trim. So then you'd have this little recessed area there. Now, Ben told me once to take a look at Frank Lloyd Wright stuff. This is the kind of stuff that Frank Lloyd Wright would love. So this piece of trim would be 3/4 of an inch out from this piece of trim, and this piece of trim would be in the same plane as this. So it'd be this little 3/4 space back there. The reason I would do that is because this 1x12 doesn't make it. It winds up about an inch short coming from the door to the sill, and then it would be a big pain to get a board and glue them together and biscuit them together and try to make it look right. Also, while I'm up here, we have this area here. This is looking out towards the driveway, and this is all these windows at the top. Now we got this rubber on the outside of the walls here. So Ben, last time he was here, he said just paint all this framing blue, which would certainly be a cheap way to do it. You can put trim on it later on, but this is visible from that side over there. So that's the second floor hallway. Here's the stairs coming up, and that's headed down towards the master bedroom there. So all this area up here has this pretty fugly black rubber that is looped over from the outside of the building, and I was thinking maybe we could put